It was October of 2024 and I sprained my back badly. It was the most excruciating pain that I have ever been in. And if you've ever been in pain, you know how horrible that is. I did everything that I could think of. I purchased a massage table and I was lying horizontally for the majority of the time. I was using heat and cold. I was using painkillers and homeopathic remedies and resting. In that state, I was still in a lot of pain, so I did one extra thing, and that was the start of everything. I created my very first hypnotic affirmation, and this was something that helped me. Even though it helped me just a little bit, you know that if you are in severe pain, if you can find something that will help even just a little bit, then you'll do it. I noticed that when I was listening to this, I started to feel better. Just my voice and the music and the repetition of the positive words really made a difference. But before I posted that video, something else happened. A big explosion in my family, a family fight, and there was chaos, and I received 38 crazy, threatening text messages. I'm not gonna get into it here, but that was even worse than having back pain. So I was so upset by this, and I decided to create another affirmation video, and this one was called All Is Well. Hi, my name is Renia, and I'm a professional hypnotist, and I have spent years helping people make positive changes in their lives to rewire the way they're thinking, to help them focus their mind differently. And even though I did go through those unpleasant experiences that really affected me, I did find that using words and music and repetition were a really powerful thing that actually helped me to shift my mood. So the very first affirmation video that I put out was the one called All Is Well, and that was inspired by the great Louise Hay. And I've been influenced by her work for many years. And in that moment of crisis, her words were one of the first that came to me. I guess I was like scrolling through a video or something, and I just really got inspired by it. So Louise understood the meaning of truth, and I think she was really ahead of her time. But Louise and other people too planted seeds like this many, many years ago, and I have decided to carry it on in my own unique way. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So let me give you an example of that. Let's say you are watching a movie and you laugh when it's funny or you cry when it's sad. Have you had that before? And those feelings are real, aren't they? But you're just watching a screen. So that is something called response to suggestion. So your physical body, it doesn't know the difference between you watching a screen or you having an actual interaction with another human being or you using your imagination or you hearing repetitive things over and over and over. It just knows that it's receiving stuff, and the nervous system and the cells in your body doesn't care where that came from. So when you're lying there in crisis or in pain, you are literally sending a different signal to your brain. You're interrupting that panic loop. Did the affirmation take away my pain completely when I was sitting there with my back pain? Not completely, but it did help, and I'm so grateful for that. The words that I recited in the affirmation video, All Is Well, are so beautiful and so simple, and I still use them, and I really believe in them. So this is the main words in that affirmation video. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good and for the highest good of everyone involved. Out of this situation, this so-called problem, only good will come, and I am safe. Isn't that beautiful? So I looped that, and in between I put in other beautiful affirmation statements, but that's the main one. And I made that video originally for myself. I really wanted to help other people because it really helped me, and I really think that they can help you too. If you found this channel today, I don't think it was by accident. Maybe right now you're going through something. Maybe it's pain, or maybe it's stress, or maybe you're feeling like, I don't know, things are falling apart and the world is insane. I mean, it's 2026 right now. Or maybe you've been trying affirmations, wondering why they don't seem to stick. So I'd like to tell you something. From years of clinical work with my clients, affirmations don't fail because you're doing them wrong. They fail because of what is really running underneath. You know, affirmations alone can't help. They're just something to be used in addition to work that you're already doing. You know, when you get into that negative thinking, which I like to call the stinking thinking, well, the subconscious pattern, it's there and it just keeps pulling you back. And That in itself is a hypnotic state. This channel, the Words Hypnotic Affirmation, exists because it's here to give you words. It's beautiful and it's carefully crafted and it's hypnotically designed to help you get yourself into a different mood. Some of the videos you can fall asleep to, some of them are 3 hours long, some of them are 1 hour long, some of them are 12 minutes long. It's not just about pretty sounds and beautiful imagery that you could just have on your TV while you're going about your day, but it's also about actual neuroscience, actual hypnotic techniques wrapped in music so that you can beautifully fall asleep to it. If this resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Every video that I make is created very beautifully. I spend a lot of time putting my heart and soul into these affirmation videos. If you would like to go deeper, if you feel like affirmations are just scratching the surface and you really like to go and see what's underneath and how you can really change things at the root, I do one-on-one sessions with clients. And the link for that is below, because I really believe that we are always in states of hypnosis from things that have happened in our past, and they can change. And I have seen proof of that. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.